Hello, hi there, Taurians. I hope that you're all gorgeous and well. Welcome to my channel. This is your March horoscope, your love horoscope for 2019. If you're watching me the first time, most people know me as Bella the Secret Psychic, and this is, well, I do my readings not with cards. I'm a psychic reader, so if you're watching me the first time, if you just follow along, you'll soon understand how I get my messages and how they're received. If you'd like to know more, though, all the links are just down below. So, I'm a bit distracted actually a little bit by your reading this month, and it's not a bad one. It's probably more profound a little bit in its message to you. So what it's saying to you, lovely Taurians, is it's almost like, look how far you've come. Like you have, like, difficulties that you've faced, you've overcome them. And actually that difficulties exist so that you can surmount them, so that you can overcome them, basically. And you're very much like another sign, I can't remember who it was, that where you're in a very much of a period of like Capricorn. You're very similar to Capricorn in terms of, which ironic, another earth sign, very, very much in terms of understanding how far along the road that you have travelled, and that you need to understand the message that, or do understand the message that that you are much stronger. I think is the message that you're much, much stronger, and that you've overcome the worst of your past, and you will overcome anything more that is there to throw at you. And so in this month that becomes incredibly important, because by the by, everything feels grounded, feels very, very stable, feels like there are successes in your love life. But and I do get here with that, you seem to want to make an offering to be much more committed to people that you engage with romantically. So if you're single, you'll be looking to be much more committed to people that you choose to date or become exclusive. If you're in a relationship, you are feeling much more secure about being committed. But overall, it's like when people say to me, I would like to get married, or I am married and we're facing this problem, or I've been in a long-term relationship and I've been facing this problem, and it was hard and there were horrible bits in it, but I managed to overcome it, and all it taught me is how to strengthen something more. And so I guess what my guides are trying to explain to me, and what I'm trying to explain to you, is that you seem to be going into a connection or in a connection where you're not afraid of the hard stuff coming up. Why? Because you know that you can overcome it. You can surmount it, basically. And so I just get like a washing away of fears. I get a washing away that you can't handle things, or that what if the worst was to happen? Instead of it crippling you, you're more like, if it doesn't work out, then at least I say I did my best. At least I said I could try. At least I committed. Nobody can say that I didn't do my part. You're not as worried about the outcome anymore. With the brilliantness about that is that it frees you. It means your energy will be better in that connection anyway. So actually it can't fail as much as it would as if you were focused on the negative. But I don't see it failing. It's just like I just get you're just free from that kind of mental trapping that we can sometimes get into when we're in relationships. So what does that make you? It makes you the catch of the month, I think. So if you're cross-watching, and a Taurian would be the best person to be with right now, because you are showing as ready, and you do it with every fibre, your language, your body language, your actions, your everything. And yeah, there's a reciprocation that you expect it back, but I just get you much more cool and collected, that if you hit a wall with the person that you're with, instead of you perhaps running, or perhaps you fearing the worst, you'll find a way to figure it out, or your mental disposition will be solution focused rather than it being one of doom and gloom, because you've overcome your past. You've overcome those. You may even have overcome it with the person that you're, already, that you're just double checking maybe about in this reading. So the first week I get you committing, I get you making plans, I get you seeing long term, seeing your future with this person, and almost like planning it, holidays, moving in, babies, whatever. Then I get you, and it is coming from your energy, even though it could be the other way around, but I'm getting you putting that person on the pedestal, like really showing great gratitude and appreciation. Again, this doesn't even matter if you've just met this person. You're really wanting to say, look, this is how much I value you. This is where I'm putting you. And it just feels really, really nice, Taurians. Really, really nice. And it's, I get you're feeling really happy. I get here that there's lots of dating. So even if you've been in a really long-term relationship and you don't date anymore, it's coming back in. Everything, because of your mindset, your attitude, it starts moving in the right direction. I get very firmly in this month, very similar to Capricorns, that you're just leaving behind old fears. You're in a month of love where you feel very empowered. The only thing that can disappoint you is your own expectations on other people, but even then, you'll figure it out. Some of you feel like you're going to be going on a trip with somebody that you love in March. Some of you are going to be worrying less, or things that would bother you in a romantic relationship just not plaguing on your mind anymore as they used to be. You're firmly moving on from that disposition, from that situation. So overall, Tauruses, you have a really, really amazing month coming forward for you in a really, really positive and proactive way. So I do hope that that's been helpful for you today, and I'll be back again next month with another general reading. Take care.